Welcome back to the channel. This is the Sane Society. If you haven't got your Ethiopian Bible, I want to remind you again, when you see images of yourself in the divine light, it unlocks you from the spell that's been cast on you. You've been in the spell, my people, where all these images you see are not you. And the one they do show you is always in a negative light. The universe is here to show us and help us all the way, always. All you have to do is just be clean and have love in your heart. And when I say love, understand what's being said. You don't mean love people who do you wrong. No, that's not what Jesus teaches. Love those who have love for you. And don't hate nobody. Just be indifferent. If they don't care about you, you be indifferent to them. It's not hatred. But anyway, it's a vernal equinox coming up. What they call the Feliz Años Nuevos. Just did a video on that. And I want to talk with this video more about why it's important for our people, the originals. It may apply to the duplicates as well if they clean themselves up. Speaking of the less, the deficient melanin ones. The deficient melanated ones, they can do it as well as long as they clean themselves up as best they can. Because they have taken us out of alignment with the earth. That's why you walk around midday like an idiot, like a fool. You don't know what time it is. You're definitely not the year. This year, no, the years has been changed. Hundreds of years has been changed. The days as well. The day they call your holy days are not your holy days, not your holy days. Remember now, you're in a society that has oppressed you. So everything they practice, you got to flip it. Just flip it like you flip burgers. Just flip that bad boy. Say, no, I ain't doing that. My ancestors didn't do that. We know that tomorrow is celebrating the new year. But they celebrated it 3 months ago. If you celebrate 3 months ago, you're out of alignment. And the earth itself tell you when the new year begins. That's when everything starts growing. It's new. The leaves will be coming back on the tree. The grass start turning greener. They're trying to tell you what time it is. So don't listen to nobody else tell you when the new year is. Just watch the weather. Get back in alignment, my people. I get sick watching you all. Y'all bad shape. There's nothing wrong with having a good time and laughing and joking around. But do that after you've done the work, after you've created something for your children. Then you rejoice and have a good time and joke around. But right now, y'all don't have time to joke around. We should be working and getting less sleep as possible. Working to build something for us as a people. We're behind. You can't afford to sleep 8 hours. No, not this day and time. You got to sacrifice so your children won't go through what you went through. If you don't do that, they're going to have it worse. You got to study. The free university, YouTube University. Just learn something and become independent. You trade your skills. Because you still depending on a job. One day you're going to come to work and he's going to say, we don't need you anymore. So be prepared for that day. One day you're going to go to the store. They say, oh, you can't go in. And you can pitch all the fit you want to. They're going to have weapons there. So you better get to stepping. You should have listened to Elijah. He told you this day was coming. He told us, have your own. We had our own stores, own supermarkets, own everything. We was going back to what we had before integration. Integration, you lost your mind. Or your ancestors did, your grandparents did. Walk around calling yourself black, calling yourself out of your divinity, following the ways of the enemy. I'm not saying your enemy like he's bad. I'm just saying the enemy of truth. That's God's enemy. It's not just your enemy. That's God's enemy. So get back in alignment, my people. Get back to the old ways. You don't know what they are? Go online, find out. There's no excuse for being ignorant this day and time. This is why the judgment is so harsh now. Because we brought in this internet, yeah, it's a lot of evil way and filthy ways of using it. But it's a source of knowledge as well. And some people don't even know how to use it. They want to gamble and play games on it all day. Okay, just keep, I'm going to watch this movie again tonight, the ants, about the ant, that grasshopper, right? The ant was working all the time, working. The grasshopper was having a good time. Winter caught his butt, and that grasshopper froze because he had no house. The ant built his house, had food in there, everything. So that's the day we in. Do you know people around the world grow the food they eat? So if you go into a store buying somebody food who grew it for you, you're a slave. You haven't woke up yet. You're still in a trance. You're still in a stupor. You're still in a, what you call it? You're in a spell. You're in a spell. That earth will produce for you as anyone else. One seed can feed your whole family for life. But you better work for somebody else to get his money to buy his food from his store. I stopped doing that years ago. Yeah. You can't be dumb going through 15 presidents. That's how long I've been here. And I've stopped trying to teach people who don't want to learn anything. I stopped. Let the earth teach you now. Let the universe teach you. You're going to take his gifts and think that's, you know why I don't like to accept gifts from the government? Because my ancestors accepted gifts. It was always a trap that killed them. So I don't accept gifts, no. You can't give me what I want. I'm taking my freedom. Yes, greetings everybody in the chat. You're right. Uh, dial up 5633. The Ethiopians do have the Ark of the Covenant. Few people know that, so I can see you're a very studious person. Have you ever been there? You will see that the people are very, 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 man. I mean, when I was in Ethiopia, those people, man, the way they treat you and talk to you, to show you how honorable people they are. I was doing something foolish, and they just came and talked to me like I was didn't know any better. I was a young man, and they showed me, no, this don't do this. Some parents would just strike the daylights out you, but that's not civilization. See, you can tell people, civilized people, by how they relate to you. You can tell how civilized they are, where they come from. They're the very old. You know, we have the original Christianity in these 88 books. They took out the part that really makes you free, and the parts they have in there keep you a slave. Because, look, if you don't have the whole thing, it's a forgery. So if you have a book that's reported to have 88 in it, and you take 22 out, that's not the way that somebody's lying, because the whole truth ain't there. If it's not the whole truth, it's a lie. Okay. Well, thank you. I really like to hear people who are, yes, they have people who guard it day and night. And you're not, I don't care who you are, you're not going to just go up in that place and look at it. So, have you ever been there, Dial Up? Have you ever experienced the people there? The beautiful land? The air? It's hot, but man, that air is so. And the water, man. Water's like. It's a lot of things that you experience in Africa, Ethiopia, that would make your head spin. Yes, they took out a lot. They took out 22 books. And look at the books they took out. The books they took out kept you, I say it like this. You know, Christ is a consciousness. They call it Christ consciousness. So everybody can reach a certain level of consciousness in your thinking. And you save yourself. Nobody can save you. How can somebody save you? Just think about that. That makes you a slave until somebody frees you. Right thinking will free yourself. That's what these 22 books had. How to do that. They don't want you to be free, so they made you a slave and took out the 22 books that would really make you free. Okay, well, I got to go. I got another event I got to be at. But thank you, Dial-Up. I appreciate you being here, conversing with me. And I'm glad there's just a few people here. That means it's great. Thanks for stopping by.